the only semi-arid zone in Western Europe, the remains of what's left of El Río de Aguas. This is an area of special scientific interest, an ecosystem which is unique in Europe. Close to the desert of Tabernas, in fact only 7 kilometers away, we have had planted 2 million olive trees. 2 million. Vast tracts of land have been completely and totally destroyed. The words of Professor Jose Maria Calafora of Almería University put this fairly and squarely in, how should we say, the limelight, when he exposed this situation on Canal Sur, here in Spain, in Andalusia, 4 months ago.
Profesores del Departamento de Hidrogeología de la Universidad han denunciado la reducción del caudal del manantial de los molinos de Río Aguas dentro del paraje del Car de Yesos de Sorbas. Aseguran que los sondeos que se están haciendo en las plantaciones de olivo son los culpables.
Estas nuevas extensiones de cultivos de olivos en el municipio de Tabernas están perjudicando a uno de los acuíferos más importantes de la zona y que influye directamente en el karst en yeso de Sorbas. Así lo han denunciado expertos de la Universidad de Almería.
Se está produciendo una afección al caudal del manantial debido a la fortísima extracción de agua que se está realizando aquí. Y eso que estamos a más de 20 kilómetros de...
This is the site of the nacimiento, the manantial of El Río de Aguas. And you'll be able to see it's not flowing. I've been here for 23 years, and for 23 years there's been a substantial flow of water coming from here and then flowing down into the tunnel. This is our problem. We're running out of water. There is no flowing water from outside the mountain. What we're walking down now is a stream, but it's no longer a stream. This was the main feed for El Río de Aguas, right where we're walking, right here, right now.
Ni animales no puede traerlo aquí porque no hay agua, no pueden beber agua. El río lleva ya cientos y cientos y cientos de años. Entonces, tú no puedes quitar eso ahora. Eso no va a quitarlo tú ahora, no vas a matar a la gente tú ahora por... La gente, las plantas, las especies protegidas, por todo, por desaparecer todo.
También.
Y claro, riega con esta agua también,
Sí.
el mismo problema. Todas las barriadas de aquí, los molinos,
Sí.
las canales,
Sí.
los perales, la herrería, la huerga.
Sí. Si tienen casi nada ahí.
No, es que tienen que regar con el agua esta.
Sí, sí,
Si no hay agua de esta, no se riega.
No,
ni
no
aquí,
se
ni
riega.
abajo en la herrería, ni la huerga tampoco.
Wow.
¿No?
Sí, es una cosa, está muy serio. No hay... Buscamos siempre recursos. Para mí, he visto solamente el recurso es apagar los focos y finito la música por los olivos ahí. Y claro, tú sabes, yo sé, es pasta. Es pasta.
¿Qué hace falta? X dinero, toma, y a callar.
Cuando tenemos la misma situación que tenemos ahora, ¿qué cantidad de tiempo tú piensas tenemos? ¿Un año más?
No mucho más, ¿no?
Sí,
No
sí.
mucho más.
Ya
No
sé.
mucho más.
Ese es mi
Que
conocimiento también.
un año o dos como mucho, no mucho más, porque se seca. Si le cortan el agua a donde nace, la cortan, pues se seca.
Se seca, entonces no hay vida por nosotros.
No, nosotros morir.
En el río,
Nosotros es
eso
seguro
es
morir.
Ya,
Seguro.
ya.
Eso está seguro.
Ya.
Seguro porque de aquí ya de la barriada hay que desaparecer. De aquí esto hay que abandonarlo.
The strength of nature is phenomenal here, and the diversity, although it looks like nothing, is actually existing here, and that's why this is a Parque Natural. because of the endemic diversity, and there are some species here which don't grow anywhere else. So this is not only a Parque Natural, it's also the biggest aquifer in Almeria province. It covers 150 square kilometers for farmers and local users of water and communities. It looks as though it would never dry up. I would say that what we're experiencing here is a willful blindness to the fact that this aquifer has been drained to the extent that our spring and the livelihoods of people living off this aquifer are seriously endangered. So here we are, a few kilometers away from the desert of Tabernas, with a rainfall of around about 200 millimeters every year. And what you can see are the massive olive plantations which have been allowed by the Department of the Environment. Dust, organic matter, life, no. Dust. After the rains, seeds in here, no, nothing. This land is dead. Putting the facts quite simply, in 2011 this aquifer was declared 330% overexploited. Between 2011 and 2014 and now, the Department of the Environment, who are responsible for caring for the environment, this is, I don't think, by anybody's imagination, a kind of way of caring for the environment. Because as you look through here, the nature, what used to be here, the retama, the natural species, the wildlife, the birds, the plants here which would put nitrogen back into the soil, they have been wiped out. Check the width of these pipes here. Check the width of these pipes. These are enormous. This will deliver millions and millions of litres of water. Here's one, and then another 5-10 metres over there, there's another one. This one goes in this direction here, the other one goes in that direction there. So this has been installed with the boreholes. Less water on our aquifer, once again, less water in our aquifer. Millions and millions and millions and millions of litres. If this goes on, we die.
What we've got here is a complete miracle. We're supplying food to over 60 people in an ecological and organic basis. And this is our water supply that's being drained from us completely, bit by bit, and within a year we won't have any water to water our gardens, to feed our animals, because there won't be nothing there. It would be a desert. Every single dot of water you see here comes out of there, because all the springs that used to be in the mountain ranges have dried up because of the water levels dropping. We know that it's not long until that water level drops to nothing, and we're gone with no water. We have to move on. Where do we move on to? We have nothing else. We're simple farmers here. So I'm here trying to fight for my rights.
Well done. As we all are.
As we all are, yes.
Because a lot of it is going to 2 million olive trees, for instance. Without question, taking our water, which has reduced the flow of our spring from an average 40 litres per second to a measurement from the University of Almeria, 3.2 litres per second. So we're in an extremely precarious situation because the olive oil produced in this sunshine and this land is valuable. The water is non-renewable, the water being used to irrigate the olives. Wow, there we are. This is it. And this is one of many pumping stations. A lot of investment's gone in here. You can see new pylons, new cables. Well, it's a disaster. This isn't in operation, so we can be thankful for that. But we can also see the scale of the potential future damage when we can see pumping stations like this one, which have not yet been operated, and we know that when they are operated, these will take billions of litres. Because each hectare served by this pumping station needs 5,000 tonnes minimum a year to support the super intensive olive trees. That's our problem.
Expertos del Centro de Evaluación y Seguimiento del Cambio Global de la Universidad de Almería aseguran que el periodo de sequía que sufre ahora la provincia no tiene nada que ver con lo que está pasando en el manantial. Ellos dicen que en otros periodos iguales este manantial ha estado funcionando perfectamente. También aseguran que estas perforaciones son de tipo minero porque están llegando a aguas fósiles. También se está viendo afectado el abastecimiento de agua de las localidades, según los expertos. Desde el departamento se ha solicitado entrevistas con el delegado de Agricultura, Medio Ambiente y Ordenación del Territorio y con el responsable de Agricultura de la Diputación Provincial.
The water coming from inside the mountain here is the last water that we have to keep our village alive, to keep water for our houses. This tunnel was created by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago. It's chiseled into the solid rock. It's about 150 meters long. And our job is to make sure that we keep it clean, because this is our lifeline. When I look at the level of the water here, this is really getting quite serious. What we'll do is dig down here. Quite a depth. There's really quite a lot in here. Okay. And some big stones too, so we'll take them out. This is actually the way we do it. The most we've done is 150 buckets. So what we'll do is clean this squeaky clean, so that it's in the same condition that it was when the Romans built it.